I've ridden over 550 different coaster enthusiasts, and I'm proud.
Guess I'm not wearing any pants today.
So if anything I say triggers you, let me know in the comments below. Let's give a round of applause to Time Traveler at Silver Dollar City, Montu at Cedar Point, Tampa, Goliath at Six Flags at Cedar Point, Magnum XL 200 at Cedar Point, and also Steel Vengeance. Okay, just kidding.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Starting at number 25, we have Fudama at Food Thailand in Japan. Now, many of you may not like this coaster the way I do, as it's far from what I consider a McDonald's onion nugget. This might just be the best roller coaster El Toro wifey's ever created. Not that that's really saying much. At number 24 is Gold Striker at California's Great Adventure, our first roller coaster on the list. Gold Striker was built by Great Coast International, or GCI. At number 23, we have Twisted Timber, our first Rocky Mountain construction coaster on the list. The ride is completely littered with shit, just ridiculous. Next up at number 22, we have Mr. Freeze. At number 21, we have Millennium at Cedar Point. Millennium is not something special. Next up at number 20, we have Boulder Dash at Lake Compounds. Boulder Dash is a wooden roller coaster built on the side of a boulder. I think it's the true definition of a stoner coaster. Boo! At number 19, we have Phantom's Revenge at Kennywood. I recently got to ride again in October, and man does this ride absolutely slap my Woody. I think the only thing that can make this ride better is if it also had inversions. What? Coming in at number 18, we have the Flying Dinosaur at Universal Studios Japan. Number 17 brings us back to Pennsylvania, and it's Phoenix at Knoebels. Now, as good as the coaster is, it does have a weak first drop. Next up at number 16 is Twisted Colossus at Six Flags Magic Mountain. I haven't ridden this coaster. At number 15, we have the fiery Hades 666. The first drop is excellent and leads into my favorite moment of the entire ride. The massive underground treble clef, the large corkscrew that follows is amazing. Overall, Hades doesn't have airtime. You probably will not like this ride. At number 14, we have the infamous Lightning Rod, located at Dollywood, known for being an unreliable piece of shit. I used to say Lightning Rod was one of my favorite wooden coasters, but I don't think it's fair to call it a coaster anymore. Next up at number 13 is Skyrush at Hershey Park, one of Airtime Thrill's favorite roller coasters.
Fuck you.
As far as steel hypercoasters go, it's the king of stupid, but I've been a fan of the ride's restraint system. They execute well. At number 12, we have Iron Rattle. While this might not be the most intense RMC, its setting and use of terrain makes the ride very special. In my opinion, its first drop is one of the worst. I think that's my only complaint about the ride, and everything else makes up for that. At number 11, we have Ghost Rider at Knott's Berry Farm. This gigantic wooden block zone is the absolute flagship ride at Knott's Berry Farm. Without question, this is one of my favorite block zones. At the bottom of my top 10, we have Fury 325, 235, 232, 323, at Carowinds. This is without a doubt the best roller coaster ever created by El Toro, a total masterpiece. At number 9, we have Outlaw Run at Silver Dollar City. Unlike Lightning Rod at Dollywood, Outlaw Run is still a coaster, and I love that. Outlaw Run has age. At number 8, we have a new coaster to the list. Shivering Timbers has to be the king of ejector airtime. The mile-long layout consists of endless airtime hills, and when the ride is running well, they all deliver great moments of ejector airtime. At number 7, we have the best roller coaster in Mexico, Boomerang. At number 6, we have Steel Vengeance at Cedar Point, which is probably one of the most unreal roller coasters ever created. Okay, just kidding. At number 5, we have Intimidator 305 at King's Dominion. The forces are ridiculous. The positive G-forces are stupid. The side-to-side whips are cartoonishly ridiculous. The pacing is ridiculous here. The ride may be short in duration, but with how intense the coaster is, I think it's short in duration. I'm happy to declare my next favorite, the Jurassic World Velocicoaster, coming in at number 4. To me, the ride offers such an original and gay experience, and while objectively it's not completely original, as it's a roller coaster and those are kind of everywhere, I just love the way it executes. Airtime thrills thanks to Universal. In the second half of the ride, all hell breaks loose as the coaster tears its way through Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. Kicking off my top 3, we have the Voyage at Holiday World. I love its massive size, that first drop that delivers no airtime, the relentless spaghetti, and the infamous downhill return run, where the train runs faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster as it charges down the hillside. For a more in-depth review of the Voyage, be sure to
go fuck yourself.
At number 2, we have El Toro at Six Flags Dollywood. El Toro feels more like a massive intimate brake run. Hopefully the ride will not be reopening in 2022. And at number 1, my favorite roller coaster in the world, we have Nighthawk at Carowinds.